So first of all, you need to log in with Facebook. We already prepared 3 questions for our game. So let's start the game show. When you click start the game show, it's gonna show the first question, and also at the same time, a live stream video gonna show up in our page. Let's see if it's showing up.
Sometimes it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's here. So I'm gonna say the question, and then the participants gonna leave the answer in the comment, and whoever answers fastest and most correctly will be the winner. Question number 1: Who is the current president of the USA? A. Bill Clinton, B. Donald Trump, C. Kanye West, and D. Barack Obama. Let's see how our participants doing. We have 1, 2, 3. Oh, we have the first correct answer. I have just received a notification right here. And our system also automatically say that who is the correct one. So let's go to the next question. Where is Vietnam in the world map? A. South Asia, B. East Asia, C. Southeast Asia, and D. Central Asia. We have a third participant. Yes, we got C, the correct answer from car window. Cool. So let's go to the last question. Who is Mark Zuckerberg? A. CEO of Google, B. CEO of Facebook, C. CEO of Amazon, and D. CEO of Microsoft. This is a very hard one. See if anyone get it correctly. We got 1, 2. Oh yeah, we already got a correct answer. And our system correctly say that he's the one who correct. Okay, so let's start again. And yeah, we have some statistics of the whole game here. We have that laid out as the one who answered correctly the most time. And that's pretty much for our demo, guys. Thank you. So first of all, you need to log in with
Can you stop the video, please?
We already prepared 3 questions for our
Stop the
game.
video, please.
So let's start the game show.
You must really love the game.
When you click start the game show, it's gonna show the first question.
Can you open the slide, please? Oh yeah. Cool. So hi everyone. Again, we are Team Live Game Show, and in case you still don't know what our app does, it's basically a tool to host your own game show with Facebook live stream. So what makes it different? You know that currently to do live stream you have to do mobile app of Facebook, the default one. But with our solution, you can do live streaming with your laptop or desktop, and you can have like 100 or 1,000 participants at the same time. And we already automate all processing of the result, as you already see in the demo video. And I think overall it's a fun and interactive experience. So let's go to the next one. Judges, I know that everyone was so tired, and then I want to save all of your time. So I'm gonna go through each of the criteria and list why our product matched that. So first of all, product originality. I think it's like no other apps. We check the market, there are no other solutions that provide the same functionalities. I think it's also extendable. There can be other type of question and answer, not just multiple choices. We can also use it for different purposes. For example, think of a classroom situation, and the teacher can use our app to make a fun and interactive experience for their students. For impact, I think it's a new way to do game show over the internet with far more participants. In the traditional game show, you have only like 5 or 6 participants and have to be pre-selected. But this one, everyone can participate. It's also a new way for brands to engage with their audience on Facebook. No more boring image or just video. Right now, you can just engage with your audience on Facebook using our game show tool. So the next one, about user experience. Users don't really need to learn anything new. As you already see from the demo video, they only need to know how to use comments on Facebook, which everyone already know, right? And only the host does need to know how to use our tool, which I think is quite straightforward. And yeah, so basically it's already familiar with the user. Finally, technical difficulty. Hell yes, it was really tough. We have to do real-time processing of video. We have to tie multiple stuff together to make sure that the streaming video comes from your webcam down to Facebook live stream API and show on your mobile or desktop. And we also use Electron to develop hybrid cross-platform app. Did I mention the last real-time thingy? Anyway, so wait, what's wrong with this? So to summing up, if you still don't know what we do, we basically a tool to host your game show with Facebook live stream. And remember to vote team number one for the number one position, guys. Thank you.
Vị thứ ba là Messenger.
Okay, so here comes our presentation. We are HoneyStart Group. What is HoneyStart? HoneyStart is a platform that gives a different brand new wedding experience for both the wedding couples and the guests. Currently, the wedding is expected to be fun and engaging, a celebration between the couples and the wedding guests. However, in reality, couples is short of experience, so it takes a lot of time and effort to prepare for the wedding. And also they are short of money because the money is only funded after the wedding finish, while the couple has to pay in advance before the wedding happens. For the guest, wedding is associated with eating. So that's why we think HoneyStart want to turn the 3-month preparation nightmare into a joyful journey by giving a brand new experience for both the wedding couple and the guests. We do that by giving the couples beautiful wedding memory with love story photo albums. We give them the pre-funding, blessing sharing from their friends 3 months prior to the wedding. The guests have actual contribution by blessing pre-funding, and if they are going to get married, they also have the experience from current wedding guests, from current wedding couples. Bless them all. Yeah.
Couples who get to be HoneyStart have been invited to a HoneyStart wedding before. First step, they will visit HoneyStart website. In the homepage, there are a collection of all the couples page. Another part is recommended wedding service supplier for their reference, from venue to wedding dress, flowers, etc. If they are interested, they can click on how it works to see the new wedding experience that they and their guests can have with HoneyStart. Once they click on Create Couple page, they will fill in their wedding information, including name, place, love story, and photos. Click Create. Here is the couple page. You can see bride, groom, love story, wedding photos, bridesmaids, groomsmen, and the wedding service they use for this wedding. On this couple page, there is a button for wedding guests to pre-fund for weddings and comments column below. Next step, HoneyStart will guide them to invite their friends on Facebook event, pin the post that link to HoneyStart couple page. At the same time, they can live update their wedding experience like trying on a new dress or choosing a nice venue thanks to the pre-funding budget of the guest. Voila! Now enjoy sharing your wedding journey and joyful preparation with support, blessing and pre-funding from your friends. For the guests, after being invited to Facebook events, they can visit the couple page via the pin post. Here, they can see the couple's love stories and photo album. They can pre-fund for wedding by clicking Contribute. With this action, they will have several bonus services like lucky gift. For guests who are going to get married as well, the bonus service is useful with monthly wedding services update and offer. They can also choose to receive the experience from the other couples who already get wed. Next step, fill in their payment information. They can choose variety of payment method thanks to the payment portal. Done. Now they can enjoy live updates on Facebook events, share the comments with wedding couples, and also receive a lot of experience for their upcoming wedding. And last but not least is our source of sponsor, wedding-related service supplier. They can reach potential customer with column recommended services on HoneyStart homepage. A huge traffic of potential customer will land on this page. The service offers will be sent via email to potential customer through monthly HoneyStart wedding newsletter.
Sorry for the rush because we only have exactly 3 minutes, so that's our project. We welcome the question from the judges.
Okay, I'll start. So this is an amazing idea, and when it touches the topic of wedding, usually it is something very personal. How would you post it online, and it looks like a community event rather than a personal and somebody who are close to your heart? How do you make it more personal? So people engaging in your product or engaging in the event feel that they're part of the event so they can engage more, and also for the bride and the groom feel that this is a personal network rather than some event that we put on live stream on Facebook.
Yeah, so very good question. Actually, the way that we think the project is based on that one. So currently there's a lot of crowdfunding projects online, but they are doing it in the way that it is not personal. They're doing it very business-like. We don't want it to happen. So that's why funding is just a part of our project. We do a lot of things to make funding just like something a part of it. So you see that in the Facebook events, we will guide the guests to invite their close friend. And it's not about, hey, come here and fun for me. It's not about that. It's, hey, come here, this is my story. So they click on the couple page, they see the story of the love story where they met at Oscar, you see? And then they see where they get proposed, how the love story happens, and they see a lot of story happen. They see like connected and engaged with the wedding. So wedding is just not like eating. It's where they, okay, this is the story of the wedding that I'm going to attend. So that's very connecting. And then either way, they have to fund for the wedding, whether it's 3 months later or now. They are close friends, they will be willing to contribute. So contribute is something like, they feel that they are supporting for their friend. Something like they feel, okay, I am a part of it. I'm a part of my friend's happiness in the big day. And you see that in the Facebook events, the couples are also entitled to live their experience, like, is this dress look good on me? Or, okay, I just have the venue for this one. So that's it.
Then talk about so basically Messenger is a bot app for Facebook Messenger. So basically this allows users to go there and then ask a question and then pay a fee, and then we will give them assign them to an expert and they're gonna answer the question for them. So you can see on the left side of the screen is like the user phone, and then on the right side is like the expert phone. And then when the user connects to the app, and then they can say like they can choose the subject, and then we will connect them to our expert, and then both the expert and user can contact via Facebook Messenger. And then because normally that actually the user needs to pay a fee, but like because we don't have time, so at the moment it's free. So basically you can see the concept of the app is very simple. So the user only needs to connect to our app and then pay a fee, and then they will get an answer, and then we charge them the fee, and then that's it. And it's very simple because like, there's some app in the market that you can ask the question. But this app you need to install an app, and then you need to sign in with some account, and then you have it takes a lot of time. But this app you only need to open an app and then send a question, and then that's it. That's it. That's the only idea of the app, and then it's very easy because like the user can
ask any question, on-guide question, including education, like they can contact a doctor, something like that, and then we can make money for it.
Xin mời giám khảo có câu hỏi nào?
SMS or send an email to her. She doesn't reply back to me, but when I send messenger, then she's there. And she knows that I know she already seen the message. So that's why I realize that there are many teenagers like my sister who has no clear passion for the future, but a big passion for Facebook. And how can we make Facebook time more beneficial for teens' future career? So we want to do three things. First thing, we take the information from Facebook and we ask some questions to help them identify the skills that they need to improve in order to reach the career they want. Oops. And then we suggest some group and some great people from the industry. So from there on, every time they log into the newsfeed, there are more good story and more inspiring things for them to follow. And finally, we put a lot of cost to improve the skills of people. And we got push notification to ask them to learn every day. But if they don't learn on the mobile, then we will send it by messenger. And they can do the practice and do the quiz directly on messenger. So here's a demo video about the learning experience. So let's say, for example, this time. So they just on messenger, you can have quiz, you have video, you have text to explain the concept. So that's why even the ladies one, they can spend like already chatting with friends on messenger. So it almost guarantee that they will spend at least 10 or 15 minutes to learn something new every day. And and after the video, they can do some quiz with an image, or even some free text, or they can do image quiz, like this, when they choose which vegetable is a potato. Right? And that is for the messenger learning. And when they log in, they can choose their course, their skills. Oh, and this is our team. Two guys for the career makeup. And after they choose the career and the skill, we can have suggestions of all the cool people and inspiring people that they should follow. For example, for programming, they should definitely follow this girl.
Oh.
Okay, thank you. That's And actually, it's really one of my personal questions to Facebook. Like, I know that there is an effort for Facebook at work, and I really wonder why don't we have more effort for Facebook for education? And I really want to invest my energy and my time on that. Thank you.
Yeah, so sorry, I'm a little bit nervous. It's already cold. Today I will want to introduce you guys a new product, Amber. A product we designed for you to get to know your customer. So let's start by imagine that you are a local owner of a small business. So this is one of my friend's business. So it's a store sell clothes. I never count them, but they have like 80,000 something people like page. Most of them are your customer. So your business went well. You have a lot of customers. Your life happy. And one day, so you decide that, you know, I want to upgrade on the thing. I want to make my business become awesome. I want to change the menu. I want to change the pricing model. I want to change a lot of things. You know, we have plenty of things we can improve in our product. So at the same moment, you realize that, you know, I don't understand my customer that much. I don't really understand do those kind of improvement will affect positive to my customer. So you go home, you lie on the bed, but you cannot sleep because you stuck with the question. So how can you stop doing what people don't want and focus to do what people willing to pay for? Because at the end of the day, that's how you maximize your profit, right? You stop doing what people don't want to pay for. and just do whatever people want to pay for. Everyone happy and you have money. So, but the question here is how you be able to do that. So the answer is pretty simple. You just need to ask people. So you just need to ask your customer. You just need to tell them what they want and get feedback from them. But the problem is, even we live in the era we have plenty of channels to talk with the customer, but you don't really have one single effective channel to talk with the customer about the platform. That's why we think that Amber will want to have. So Amber mission is help you guys to have a way to talk with your customer efficiently. By doing that, we provide a platform where you can create a survey. But it's not only the surveys. Nobody has time to answer that kind. But it's a survey as a message conversation. We provide an if this and that methodology for you to create a complex survey to get as much as important information as possible, but still pretty simple for you to do that. So I would like to invite you guys to see how it's works in the real life. So you can see we have a list of questions here, and you have a lot of choice. Each choice can create a brand question. So for example, if you choose, that's right. So if the customer answers yes, so the set of questions you will ask the customer for the feedback will be different with when they choose no. So according to the response from the customer, so the survey question will be customized in order to, your customer will feel like talking with a friend, not answer a boring surveys. And of course, you have more useful information.
The first component here about Facebook Messenger platform is about build products for Vietnamese people to suggest Vietnamese food and help them to find their favorite food. And you can see for the demo video. When the user type Vietnamese sentence about the can suggest, this example is about pizza in digit 7, and this is the food we show in the Facebook Messenger. And another point that I want to share with all the guys is that is when user share location. User can find the nearby place with their food by share the location in the mobile application. And this is when user say the location. And our product can suggest near for the customer. And you can see you can go through the Google Map for detail. Or if it's not convenient, user can have some shortcut key like the position map and the position of the task, and our will have the image for that position. And besides that, user can have the detail for that food. And another component, that is the website for changing bot more intelligence. When user try some sentence and the bot cannot understand, our website can change it. In this sentence, we use to generate a reference for this sentence and make it easy to make the bot easy to understand. And the next step, that is the button for this sentence. And this step, user can test it to clearly that is it true sentence for that sentence. And finally, when user found that is a very good sentence for both for training, user can choose the intent for that. And after finish on, user can go back to test again in a Messenger platform. In this application, our future plans is open more in multi-tenant and multi-customer. Can apply machine learning for this, and use the training website for customer easily. Thank you very much.
Then my product is called as local. It's a cross-platform mobile application, and I built it by link to when I use Node.js and MySQL for the backend. The story, I may not share the story. The main point of the idea is that to have an app for people to ask people around the world about their anything on their location, like place, food, price, or traffic, or anything. So let's skip to the demo video. Yeah, it's actually running, so I have an application if you want to try this up. So I just integrate with the Facebook login, and after login you can register. Yeah, you register, you have your name, and you describe the location you know the best. Yeah, choose. Yeah, there's no question now. Now I'll ask a question. The question is target for Ho Chi Minh City. Yeah. After I ask the question, so now the question will be sent to maybe some people. Like some people know Ho Chi Minh the best. The system do that for you. Yeah, after some time. Yeah, someone answer this question. Yeah, you can code it if you like. See this question in Zoom. And other people, then you can kill it and go it back. And sometime later, there's you can go back to the application. There, maybe you can see that people will ask maybe some question about the location that you know. Then you can see there's notification for this, and you can come to this and answer the question. And there's other stuff like this. Okay, so I think that's it.
Shit. Our application is Flash News. So, what is Flash News and what is the benefit it brings to the user? Basically, it helps you to get, to share, to follow the trending news from your favorite website. So, first of all, it will require you to log in using your Facebook account, and then you can add an arbitrary number of the website you want to get the news from. And if you find interest in some specific article, you can share it via Facebook or Messenger. Just a minority of websites support sharing news via Messenger. And the last one is it will show the list of trending articles based on the shared account, this one. And to have a closer look, we will watch the demo video. Here is some website that we will check the news. You can add more website if you want. and then this helps you to send via Facebook Messenger to your friends. You can find the list of trending news based on their share count. So that is the current features. In the long-term features, we can do something more by knowing what user reading about. We can figure out their behavior and we can understand their interest. So this kind of invaluable information can bring benefits for the user and us too. For example, if you know that user usually read news about sport, so the next time you bring all the article related to sport to the top. And another example, if you know that some user read the news about, for example, diet and gym exercise, this means she cares about her health. So we can provide some kind of dedicated advertisement, like so first advertisement about this website to verify. I think that will help us to provide the best, most benefits for the user. That's the purpose of our application. Thank you for listening.
Hiện tại Facebook cũng đã có những sản phẩm và ứng dụng liên quan đến lịch sử người dùng, nhưng mà bên mình sẽ có ưu điểm hơn là sẽ cho người dùng kết tâm lại cái thời gian mà họ muốn xem. Và lý do tại sao có cái sản phẩm này là bởi vì khi cách đây vài hôm mình coi được cái status của bạn mình là họ đăng lên là 8 năm ở Sài Gòn được diễn. Và mình thấy là không ai trả lời được câu hỏi của bạn đó hết. Và mình nghĩ tất cả mọi người trong khán phòng này thì thỉnh thoảng cũng sẽ có những câu hỏi tương tự như vậy. Giống như là 4 năm học đại học được gì, hay là năm ngoái mình làm gì, hay là 2 năm trước mình làm gì. Thì vì thế nên mình có đưa ra sản phẩm là Facebook History. Và để làm được điều đó thì mình cần một dữ liệu rất lớn về tính cách người dùng, tâm trạng người dùng, sở thích người dùng và ở từng thời điểm trong quá khứ. Và để làm được điều đó thì mình phát hiện ra là Facebook là một kho dữ liệu tuyệt vời và nó có những công cụ hỗ trợ để lấy được, khai thác được những thông tin đó. Và mình đã hoàn thành được một bản demo nhỏ về Facebook History và mình xin cho chạy cái demo nhắc sang cái video. Thì ứng dụng mình khi mà sau khi đăng nhập nó sẽ đơn giản như vậy. Và khi bạn chọn cái tab ở trên, bạn chọn calendar, chọn ngày, mình chọn đây là ngày 24 tháng 12 thì nó sẽ hiện ra được những cái status mà bạn đang gần những cái đó và highlight cái ngày 24 tháng 12 đó là gì. Rồi khi bạn chọn ra một ngày, ví dụ như là bạn chọn ngày ở trên là ngày 20 tháng 1 chẳng hạn, thì bạn nhắc vào bạn sẽ ra được cái chi tiết của cái status đó là gì. Rồi sau đó nếu mà muốn xem lại thì bạn chỉ cần quay lại app và coi thôi. Xong cái demo demo chỉ đơn giản vậy thôi. Và hướng phát triển của app thì cái này app của mình là nhắm tới xu hướng là giải trí, phát triển bản thân và liên kết cộng đồng. Nó không có hướng thương mại như các bạn khác, nên các hướng phát triển của mình chỉ là xây dựng app cho những chức năng thú vị hơn. Ví dụ giống như là bây giờ mình coi status, mình coi được tranh, coi được hình ảnh, hoặc là coi được quá khứ của những người khác. Ví dụ giống như là một anh hay chị nào đó mình mến vậy, mình vô mình coi được Facebook họ, nhưng mà đương nhiên là họ phải được họ đồng ý. Và khuyến cáo là ai có chia tay thì không phải do app nha. Rất cảm ơn mọi người là mình chỉ biết trong đó thôi. Và mình là số 9 Facebook History.
What platform for building it? Chatbot Platform for Business là một cái nền tảng giúp các doanh nghiệp có thể đăng ký một cái con chatbot một cách nhanh chóng, dễ dàng và cùng cấu trúc. Mình không tạo dựng một con chatbot, mình tạo dựng cả một đội quân chatbot. Thì việc chatbot nó có hữu ích gì cho doanh nghiệp? Nó có thể giúp doanh nghiệp bán hàng 24/7. Nó có thể trả lời những câu hỏi của khách hàng một cách nhanh chóng, giúp doanh nghiệp tiết kiệm tiền và tiết kiệm thời gian. Và đây là cái mô hình hoạt động của hệ thống. Ở phiên bản đầu tiên, mỗi doanh nghiệp sẽ có một con chatbot và những thông tin user hỏi con chatbot đó nó sẽ được quy vững về server trung tâm của hệ thống. Từ server trung tâm kết nối qua API đến những business được kết hợp vào trong hệ thống và get được câu trả lời và trả lời cho khách hàng. Và phiên bản thứ hai là phiên bản chatbot 1080. Khi mình có dữ liệu đủ thì những cái câu hỏi từ người dùng sẽ được hỏi trên một con chatbot và từ con chatbot này sẽ lấy dữ liệu từ những doanh nghiệp có trong hệ thống để trả lời cho nhu cầu của khách hàng. Và đây là con chatbot symbol. Tôi muốn mua hoa tặng cậu, bạn có thể giúp tôi tư vấn được không? Và muốn mua hoa bao nhiêu tiền? Và có thể chọn một bông hoa để khách hàng. Hoặc xem tình trạng của một đơn hàng. Bạn có thể cho tôi biết tình trạng đơn hàng ITC. Và có kết quả về tình trạng đơn hàng. Và đây là platform để các doanh nghiệp có thể đăng ký tài khoản trên đây để tạo chatbot. Đăng ký thì sẽ bao gồm các API theo chuẩn chung của tất cả các doanh nghiệp. Mỗi doanh nghiệp sẽ cung cấp từng này API để chatbot có thể đọc thông tin. Và có quản lý admin bên trong. Ngoài hữu ích cho các doanh nghiệp thì nó có hỗ trợ cũng tốt cho Facebook. Xin cảm ơn.
So what is it? It's a tool for you to have fun challenging your friends. And it all starts with a simple friendly match. So can you keep on doing it? In our company, we love playing games, and we are eager to know who is the best of the business. So we need some tool to help us to understand if you're really a good player or not. That's why we went here and made Prankster.
So now we are having the video demonstration.
We're covering some highlights.
So we come back, so we just have this match together, and now I need to input the result of that match. So I'm logging on the website, we got information from Facebook, I can see some 81 match plays this week, with 85% of winning, very good. And I put the result, so it was a fight with Battle, that's the name of this sport, against Midi. It was win victory. I put the result, and here the new Elo classment. The point has passed on the Elo classment, so I win 50 points, and the opponent just lose 0 points. but I want to be a good player, so I just share it on my wall on Facebook
To challenge
and request another game. So we can so after we also have the possibility to have different game on it. So we put some ping pong. We can see the graph for the different evolution on the elo placement. We have the possibility of replay the game for the rematch. We can go on specific user and see how we perform on the different games.
Yeah, with the history of his ranked console, we can see the evolution of the player within some time. And this system is based on ELO ranking algorithm, which is proven to be efficient as it's used for ranking chess masters.
So the future of it is what we want for this hackathon is to finish the product, to be able to work with it on Monday. Yeah, and actually we have this product, so we will be able to play on Monday and to start to have a real placement inside our enterprise. The future implementation, the next step can be more implementation with Facebook, like Messenger, to challenge the other directly by Messenger bot. We also we can integrate, if we want to monetize, integrate some advertise, depending on the kind of the game that you are playing.
Yeah, because we can reach some board gamers community and implement some support for team play or multiplayer. Yeah.
So many opportunities for this web application. So now I ask you, who want to play with us?
We challenge everyone.
Question?
Any question?
You need to integrate to external games.
Sorry?
For this platform to work, do you need to integrate with many external games, or it's only on Facebook games?
Actually, this ranking is only requires the result of any arbitrary match. So it can be like a piece of paper. You can have. So it's just if I win him, and it can affect our rankings. That's it. So it doesn't depend really on the game rules or something. It's just about the game result.
Yeah, but if some game brings some APIs that can trigger the result, we can integrate on it.
Yeah, so you can add any game, and then you can build a community around it with your friends. And so in the group of your friends, you will have the rank of who is the best and who is the rank of the players of the game.
Any other question?
I have a question. How do you actually verify the correct result being input? Like who won the match and who wasn't? Like the loser enter it or the winner enter?
Currently, it's the one who wants can enter it. We already planified some. We, for the moment, just for this hackathon, we just believe that our users are a good player and they will not fight with it. After we already think about many ways that you can downgrade like put some like on the good player and put some dislike on some bad player, or we can have some notification for validation, or even we can have a third party. We can say, okay, I challenge you, and we have these third parties that will validate the result.
Will be the judge we use. Who will get a group that's much worse like this one, and the result is valid. And also we can have some factor of reliability. And if, for example, the player was denying the result that he lost several times, and he might be marked like not a reliable player, and the other players will avoid playing. Thank you.
Tiếp theo xin mời team số 12 là Kim Như và team số 13 Hoàng Ford quý vị.
I'm here to tell you about Kid News. Okay, so what we want to solve? We want to solve the poor reading habit in Vietnam, which lead to the lacking of reading materials, and we focus on news. Why news? I believe that news has a lot of benefits. It's connect the people to community, especially for kids. It's raise the social skills, stay curious, and raising questions. So we have Kid News. Kid News have 4 main features. First is delivery the news that we read it in the language of children. Second is have sub activities, and third is send message. It's have the kids send message to the editor if they like it. And it's also have update the parents with the message through Facebook. Okay, let's see the demo. It's a really fast demo, so please focus because a lot of features there. So first, you log in by Facebook account here. You write down the name and the age of the kids so that Kids News can filter the kids for you. Let's see for the first article. The kids can see the article and then do the rating. And then they can share the article through Facebook. And then they can have some infographic for more information. They also have the question like, what is the benefit of the rain? If the kids don't know, they can link it